Hey everybody, welcome to Back Porch Cooking and Reminiscing. I'm Roger, and as always, we are happy to have y'all here with us today. So today, the good folks over at Typhur have sent us one of their Dome 2 air fryers and asked us to test it out. So we're going to be testing it out today. Actually, I've had it for about a week and I've been kind of test cooking some things. And one of the things that I did was I did one of my homemade pizzas in it and I was very impressed. But I got thinking, most people are not going to make a homemade pizza, but what will it do with a store-bought frozen pizza? So that's what we're going to do today in the Typhur Dome 2 air fryer. And we're going to see how it comes out. So looking forward to seeing what this thing will do with a frozen one. Before we get started with our pizza, I just want to give y'all a little bit of information about this Typhur Dome 2 air fryer. One of the big things is it's got 360-degree heating technology. It's got dual heating elements, top and bottom, that ensures your food is cooked evenly and with less shaking or flipping. Paired with the dual temperature sensors, this innovative system delivers delicious results every time. Perfect the perfect pizza, make fresh griddle goodies, perfectly seared, juicy inside, achieve a caramelized crust on the surface of meat, delivering a restaurant quality sear. And then it's got 15 in 1 multifunctional cooking and the 15 different settings that you can get on this. So broil, it'll pop up on the app. It'll tell you it's 450 degrees for 8 minutes. You hit the start button and you can see it changed it to 450 degrees for 8 minutes. Bake. All right, 350 degrees for 20 minutes. We're going to hit that start button and you can see it changed the time and the temperature on it for that. How about roast? All right, 395 for 14 minutes. We'll hit that start button and it changes it. So that's some of the ones that are on the app. You have some more settings other than just what's on the front of the machine. And then one of the big things is this thing is self-cleaning. So let's tap the clean. We're going to hit the start button and it goes into a self-cleaning mode. It'll increase the life of your air fryer by keeping it cleaner. Stable low noise, it is very quiet. And integration with Typhur wireless probes. And you can stick that in your meat and you got it on your phone and you can see exactly when your meat reaches the perfect temperature. Now, one of the things that I really like about this is it does have the app with it, but with the app, it's got a AI part of the app. You tell it what you want to cook, and then it tells you exactly what to do and how to cook it. And that's a great option. I think, these are a little pricey. The price point on them is pretty high, but I think with that app, that probably makes these units worth what the price is. Typhur did give me a discount code, so if you use the link that I'm going to put in the description, and I'll put it in the pinned comment. But if you use that link and use my code, you'll get 10% off of your purchase of one of these. All right, y'all. So we're going to get ready to do some pizza. So we're going to be using this DiGiorno's 3-meat stuffed crust frozen pizza. Now I'm going to add some stuff to the pizza to make it, a little more like a homemade pizza. But like I say, I cooked one with my homemade crust and everything, but now I want to see what it will do with the frozen pizza. Well, y'all, I've got the pizza topped. I actually was videoing me doing it, but somehow or another I lost that video. So this is our pizza that's been topped. We've got the peppers, the onions, the mushrooms, some extra cheese. So at least you get to see what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Typhur app there, and don't know if you can see it that well or not, but there's a little icon over here, which if I downloaded it, it would have my picture on it. But I'm just going to hit that button there, and it comes up and it asks me which one of the products am I using. I'm going to hit the Dome 2 air fryer, and then down here on the bottom it wants to know what am I cooking. So I'm going to put in a DiGiorno frozen pizza stuffed crust. We're adding onions, bell pepper, mushrooms, extra cheese. All right, and then we're going to hit the little arrow button over here, and we'll give it just a second. And it's going to pull up and it's going to tell us exactly what to do to cook this pizza in the Dome 2. So the Dome 2 has preheated, and so now we just open up the drawer and you can see what that drawer looks like, and that's a huge drawer. It will hold this 12-inch pizza very easily. So we're going to just easily take it, and you got to be careful right here because this baby is hot. So we're going to put it in there. We're going to close it back up. All right, so it's cooking. You got a cook button up there. It says cook. We're on pizza. And so that's all we got to do is just wait until we get done. Another option that it has is you can go in there and you can type in some ingredients that you've got, and it'll pull up and tell you something you can cook with those ingredients. I've done turkey burgers, they came out great. I've done grilled cheese sandwiches. I've done just regular toast like you would do in a toaster, the drop-in toaster. I've done French fries. French fries came out great. They were not as good as if they were deep fried, but for a healthier option, they're pretty darn good. So, like I say, just going to be interested to see how this pizza turns out. All right, y'all. So time's up, and let's see what our pizza looks like. Oh, that looks so good and smells delicious. So let's get it out of the pan here. And you do want to use tongs to do this with. You don't want to use your bare fingers. But we got that out and got it on a cutting board. So there's our pizza. Good and brown around the edges. The mushrooms and everything cooked. It looks great. If you have ever been to a pizza place that has a brick oven, you always kind of get a char on the bottom of the crust. So that's what I want to see. It did it on my crust that I did with my homemade pizza, but let's see if it did it on the crust with this one. Oh yeah, we got some char on that baby. And our pizza's cooled down, so let's give it a cut and see how it does. Oh, I can hear the crust crunching underneath the pizza cutter. Oh, this smells so good. Wish we had smell-o-vision. The steam's just flying off of this thing still, so it's still good and hot. So there's nothing worse than burning the roof of your mouth with hot pizza cheese. So we're going to let this cool out some more, and then we'll give it a try. All right, y'all. It's time to give it a taste test. And yes, I am one of those weird people who eat my pizza with a fork. We're going to dip it in the sauce just a little bit, and then we're going to see how it tastes. Guys, I have to say that is a good pizza. The Typhur Dome 2 makes a good pizza. I think it is much better than the pizza that you'd make in the oven. The bottom of the crust is good and brown. Got a little bit of that charred black on the crust, and puts you in mind of the brick oven pizzas. So as far as for a pizza, the Dome 2 does a great job. So if y'all are interested in one of these, like I say, I'm going to leave a link where you can go look at them, get some more information about them. Also leave that code where you can get a 10% discount on them. And we do get a little commission off of it if y'all do buy one through our link. That helps to keep the channel going and everything. We appreciate it. And I believe you'll enjoy it. It does a lot more than just your regular air fryer does. So y'all go in there and check it out. And if you like it, get you one. Y'all have a great one. Appreciate it. And we will see you next time.